What's up, guys? It's Damien here, and this week we're talking about stuff we would have learned if we grew up cis men. So, for me, I decided to pick up on something that's called shaving, because it's what every guy generally goes through, assuming you have the genetics for growing facial hair that you can at least leave on instead of always shaving it off. But even then, it always goes through those awkward stages from getting from thin vellus hair into thick terminal hair. And at this point, my facial hair has been becoming terminal from vellus, because over here it's still sort of vellus. There's a couple of terminal hairs here, but a lot of the neck beard that's been coming out here is terminal, as in I could shave it off, take a piece, and literally poke myself with it, and it would hurt. It's kind of like a needle. I even brought a couple of things with me just to show some things. Before I had to use the Humble Twin, which was like a two-blade eraser. I use everything from Dollar Shave Club because not only is it cheap and efficient, they send you a lot of blades that would last you for quite a while. I mean, this only costs like $6 every 3 months because I don't shave that often because I would like to keep some of the hair here because this facial hair is what's keeping me from possibly passing as somewhat andro and passing visually as female until I talk, so I'm quite grateful for the voice change. So this is what I use now. I used to use a two blade, but it clogged up so much because my hair got terminal really quickly that I had to stop using it and upgrade to the four blade, which is the 4X on Dollar Shave Club. So I use these. This is like my first package of it. It comes with four blades, I believe. I already used two of them. And they come in cute little packages from Dollar Shave Club. I don't know if you could see that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyways, I use that. My dad didn't really teach me how. Once it started transitioning, like I said, we didn't really have like really good communication, and we didn't really talk to each other until like 6 months on T. And we still haven't apologized for each other. We just had a mutual understanding. It was kind of a silent understanding that we will never talk about it again. So I use that for shaving, but of course you're gonna need something. So instead of shaving cream, I went out and bought eight. They gave me a free sample in my first box of Dollar Shave Club, and I tried it out. It felt like really soft, so I decided to get the full package and got myself an 6 ounce package of shave butter, which is gonna last me for quite a while, considering how much I don't want to shave, but I have to because I don't want to look unkempt and stuff. I gotta look good, so maybe sometimes I want to see like how fast it's gonna grow once I shave it off. So I haven't shaved for the last week and a half, so this is all I have. The sideburns are gonna. I also got a haircut too, so there's my hair coming out here. There's a couple of stray hairs in this area, and also it's actually quite even on both sides. It's not like one side is growing more than the other, so I'm grateful for that. So this is what I use. Because I use this, I spread it out all around my face, even here as well, even though sometimes I don't want to shave off my baby mustache. And then I take this, and what you're going to want to do is you want to shave against the grain. Shave, well, not against the grain, along with the grain. Crazy, but yeah, you got to shave like this. In nice, even strokes. Don't kill yourself. Don't cut yourself. So like this. Basically the way it's growing in, and generally it's gonna grow in like this, like that, going down. But sometimes it might go in this way too for some people. So generally you're gonna want to go along with it. You don't want to go against the grain, or you're gonna like possibly pop out more acne. And we already have enough of that because look at that. Look at all this acne that's coming out. So yeah, you're gonna want to go like this, even strokes. Don't just pass it along once, always do it like a few times until you're sure it's soft and stuff. And once you think you're done, you inspect in the mirror to see if there's like any stray hairs you have left and keep applying this accordingly. Like if you have a shave butter or shaving cream or Gillette, whatever you have, and you just shave really softly. And also use the post-shave cream to keep it so nice and soft and all fuzzy. My hair feels rough like the next day, so it's kind of like my 5 o'clock shadow the next day where I'm like, this feels so fuzzy. It feels like the back of my head. But yeah, so that's what I do for shaving. I wish my dad taught me if I was younger, because I'm sure I'm only 1 year on T and I already have like this much growth coming out, and these things are starting to connect. So eventually I might have a badass beard. So I'm sure he would have taught me that if I grew up cis, but he didn't teach me recently how to use it. He just told me, okay, bro, you need to shave because your facial hair is looking unkempt and you don't want to walk around looking like that unless you have some decent facial hair. Now, I'm not sure about my genetics for a beard because my dad always shaved. I mean, when I was younger, the only pictures I seen him in was a big bushy mustache, and I'm talking like Tom Selleck here, or maybe like Burt Reynolds, that kind of mustache. That's how thick it was, and he has a lot of facial hair, and like he shaves every 3 days. I'll literally see him in the bathroom, and he has like the shaving creams, like, and he doesn't use a 4 blade. He uses a 6 blade, I think. Yeah. He uses the biggest one, like the 6 blade razor, because he has a lot, and I'm talking a lot. Like it has stubble up to here. He has stubble like almost close to his eyes. It's like this. And my brother has almost the same pattern. He's still growing because he's almost 30 and it's still growing. It's like very slow growth for us, but it's gonna come in soon. I already have like stubble. Look at this. I have like a cute little chin strap trying to come in, and then there's this trying to connect to that. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about shaving. I hope this helps. I even put a link below if you're interested in reading more about Dollar Shave Club, because I think it's a really cost efficient option for those that don't really shave a lot, especially if you don't have that much growth or if you need to shave something. I would definitely recommend these products. And just so you guys know, I'm not paid to say this, but I just really recommend it instead of buying a razor for like somewhere in the $20 range and having to refill it every 2 months for $20 for refills. So that's pretty steep, and we don't have a lot of money. We always got to find ways to save, and this is a way to save. So yeah, that's all I really want to say in this video, and I hope it helps, and I will see you next Thursday. Peace.